Hi, I'm Jim. I gotta admit, I've never made a documentary before, especially one that's a short film. But to be able to tie this into Limelight's hometown theme, I thought, let's show our house. Let's talk about how it's a home, a place where we hope that everybody who comes there just feels a little bit better about themselves. And then we can turn this into a documentary about Coast to Coast at the Ghost, where we spend 15 hours at a video arcade and try and see if we can make that place a home.
When Mark walked up to me and said, "Hey, we're going to this place called the Galloping Ghost for 15 hours to play arcade games," I thought he was crazy.
My initial thoughts, probably like, are you joking or are you serious? Because I can't really tell.
I'm making a U-turn.
Hey, jump!
Hey, I'm making a U-turn. No, you gotta do the U and then spin.
Hey, we're going around.
We're going around. We're making a U-turn.
Originally, I wasn't gonna go to the Galloping Ghost, but then Mark kept asking me and asking me and asking me.
I'm going to Galloping Ghost, and I'm gonna make it for 15 hours, suckers!
You have the Burger Time record? Because I do.
No, you don't, James.
This game is stupid. Never play Baby Pac-Man.
He's all right. Yeah! What? No! Take a deep breath. Think, what would Mr. Do? Do.
I think everyone's doing a pretty good job. I feel like Uncle Tony's good at this.
I've played it so many times that I have like the top 6 high scores. I mean, as you'll see in a second, I am RMS here with the highest score for today. And, you know, my self-esteem, I would say, has gone up. I was in a real low place until today, until Sinistar brought me back up from a deep, dark depression.
I don't think he is. James, what was your high score again? 82-something thousand million. And what's Ryan's high score so far? Lower than mine.
I know, this little Ryan James conflict, I can see them throwing down.
Very nice.
Yeah, I almost killed him the second time.
Oh, that's good.
But
That's good.
then one of the stupid purple ships, like, they surrounded me.
Hey, bro.
I should be pretty good. I think I could beat James this time. It's definitely a possibility.
Because I knew that Ryan was competitive, but then like with Sinistar, he really needed to beat James.
And I told him I wouldn't. But here we are doing it anyways. Because I'm me.
Discovering Sinistar, I would say, was the best part of the experience. I think I really connected with that game. Like, waking up the morning after, I kind of miss it.
We need to go film Allison and Lucy playing Tetris.
Me and Allison we were not having a good time, but we didn't want to stop. And it hurt to stand, but then James came and got us stools. And then after that, it was all pretty good.
Now, girls, don't take a break from this game, but at some point before dinner.
So for the past 4 hours, Lucy and I have been playing Tetris. And you know, we hit a few rough patches here and there, but I honestly think it built me as a person.
You know, after playing Tetris for 4 hours with Allison, honestly, our bond just got so much stronger because, you know, people who play Tetris together stay together for life.
For me, the best part of the whole experience was figuring out this species of Slimers, figuring out that they exist and they're out there, was definitely eye-opening for, I think, everyone.
Example of a Slimer. So I passed by these two guys and I heard their conversation and it was like, yeah, I'm gonna go over there and play Tetris. You're coming here to play Tetris.
I guess I didn't realize just how slimy Ryan was.
I think I saw a side of Allison that I never saw before because she's like a little slimy.
When we go back there,
hey, no swearing for the
walk
documentary.
across a group of Slimers, right?
Yeah.
just take a peek.
The dinner conversation was really good at Burger King.
That's so slimy.
You are slimy.
What's
start
it
calling
called?
you
What
Slime
is
Dog.
Campbell?
You're the slimiest.
Alright, here comes the obvious one.
Hi, I'm James.
Hi, James. Hi, James.
And
everything.
my slimy trait is I play Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Also, to second this, just get a close-up of this man's pants.
What?
You have slime?
This game here is called Bubbles, as you can see. proud accomplishment. I'm not only the #1 Bubbles player for the day, but on this machine overall, I am the greatest Bubbles player of all time.
Hey, Mark.
Speaking of competitiveness, her and Mark have been getting at this Bubbles thing back and forth at high scores. The high score right now is 70,000 something.
Worst part was when I couldn't get up there to that Bubbles high score. That was a tough blow to the heart.
At the end of the day, I was the supreme champion with a 94,000 high score, and he was just at 70,000 still.
You gotta break the buildings down. So you gotta climb up the building. Hey, stop hitting my building! This guy here.
Allison is a heckin' gaming machine. She got all the high scores ever in the whole place.
No, I just got a Take a lap, take a lap.
What's wrong with him?
I think the worst part of the experience was when I lost the tournament at the last stage of the semifinals. It's quite devastating for me, but there's always a next year, and that coin's going to be mine.
I'm James Terry here with the 2 semifinalists for the 2018 Galloping Ghost Championships. To my left here we have Tony, the Machine Melton, and Allison, the Sass.
Championship tournament when I won the Galloping Ghost coin.
What a blessing that would be.
You can join our tournament.
I think Tristan can make it, but I don't know if he's going to be excited the entire time. He's getting a little tired, not emotionally. His heart is strong, but the body is weak.
Well, me personally, I'm starting to feel it just a little bit. Because I didn't take my nap today.
So right now, my energy level, if Tops is at a 10, I'm at a 12, right? I'm nonstop, all go.
Are you even tired right now?
Yes. I'm tired.
You feel like you're gonna make it until 2?
No.
I've been most impressed with Ryan, a man who was originally reluctant, but is now getting maybe more into it than anyone else.
Yeah, going into today, I thought I would be mentally broken in the sense that I would be numb and insane, but really I'm mentally broken in the fact that I am addicted to this game.
I wasn't gonna snap. I thought I would stay okay mentally, and then it was like 1:30 a.m. and we just kept fighting bosses, and something in me just snapped.
We are in the last 15 minutes of Coast to Coast to the Ghost, everybody.
You're one that is.
We all have to spend time in our slime games here for some hours. We made it from coast to coast after both
15 hours. Yeah, I mean, I thought I'd want to kill one of you guys by the end of tonight, but the end of tonight's here, and I don't want to kill you.
This can't go in the dark. This cannot go in the dark.
I would say today has not only met, but exceeded my expectations.
The best part of the whole experience was probably just hanging out with my pals, You can have a day at the Ghost all by yourself. You can just play a bunch of video games and have a good time, but I think at the end of the day, if you don't have at least 7 pals with you, it's just not worth it.
I think the best part of the whole experience was probably how close we all got, because obviously we're all really close friends, but throughout, we bonded through so many different things which I didn't necessarily expect, me and Allison playing Tetris for 4 hours, and then our tournament at the end, we were competing against each other, but then also at the end then we were still cheering everyone on, and it was really good.
So what did we learn? That any place, whether it be a video arcade or a house, can truly become a home if we just don't let the distractions keep us from making people the most important thing wherever we are.